San Francisco, a Quinn Martin production, starring Carl Malden. Also starring Michael Douglas. With guest stars Brenda Vaccaro, James Luisi, special guest star Barry Sullivan. Tonight's episode, the most deadly species.
Pick up the beers, huh? I got another stop to make. And nobody's following me in there, no matter what the old man says.
Brennan?
What is it?
Shut up.
Come on, move. Come on. Come on.
Get in the car. Get in. Get in!
Tony Doyle, Lieutenant. Witnessed the whole shootout. But his eyes went bad. Says it all happened so fast, he don't remember who shot who.
Nearsighted all of a sudden, eh?
It's like he said, Lieutenant. It all happened so fast. I mean, I don't think I could pick out one of those guys. I mean, I don't think I could positively...
Doyle, I want a statement. I want you to tell me as much as you were able to see.
Okay. Well, I was parked up here, up on the hill, just dumping stuff off the truck.
Jimmy, as soon as you finish the report, will you give me a call? Thanks. Hey, Mike.
All units, Southeast 30, the Bayview School, 71 Bayview,
Who was he?
Eddie Hoyt.
Eddie Hoyt, one of the old familiar faces. I've been in and out for years.
So who's he working for now?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. The last I heard, it was Murray Brennan.
Brennan?
Mm-hmm, Murray Brennan.
Oh, man, we need that like a whole man.
Come on, let's give him a call.
Lieutenant? Inspector. What can I do for you?
Mr. Converse. Is Mr. Brennan in?
Well, yes, he is. He's busy.
Would you mind telling him we're here, please?
May I tell him what it's all about?
Murder.
Come in, gentlemen. Oh, he'll be right with you.
Okay, genius, your move.
I'm afraid I'll have to wait, Murray. Mike Stone's out there, and I think you better see him.
What about?
Well, it seems that somebody's turned up dead. And he thinks you might know something about it. You want me with you?
What, I'm a rookie? Mike, been a long time.
Murray.
Get something?
Just what we came for, if you don't mind.
Shoot.
Eddie Hoyt. He was shot today out near Candlestick.
Hoyt. I know him?
I hope so. Word I got is that you pay him a bundle to look out for your son.
Oh, yeah. You sure it was him?
Quite sure.
Yeah. Well, I am sorry Eddie got hit, but he was something of a hothead. It was probably over a dame or something dumb like that.
Where is your son, Mr. Brennan?
Johnny? Out of town.
Where?
I don't know. He likes to go off by himself for a few days here and there.
Oh, come on now. Johnny never goes out by himself. I know that, and you know I know it. Now, Murray, he's your only son, the kid of your old age, the charm boy. Everybody loves Johnny Brennan, but he's not too good at running the business. And you've been putting more and more power into his hands lately. You want me to tell you something? Some people think it's easy pickings.
Mike, it's very comforting to know the police are doing their homework.
We think it's a setup.
Set up? For what?
To get rid of your son, muscling on your territory. We know they're crowding. Malachi, Judd, Albanese.
Okay, if that's the way you want to play it. Would you mind telling Johnny to give us a ring when he gets back into town? And we'll keep in touch. Close touch, Murray.
Converse! Eddie's been hit. They got Johnny.
Who?
I don't know who. Johnny's gotta be dead. I want the man who killed my son. And I want the man who paid for the job. Give me the best contract I can buy. Get me Sydney.
Anything?
I got nothing. Malachi, Judd, Albanese, they're all accounted for. Nobody can find Johnny Brennan. What do you got?
A whole list of everything we don't know.
Well, why don't we try the positive approach for once and try to figure out what we do have?
All right, Norman Vincent Peale, what do we have?
It's a pro job.
We don't have any hitman.
We got Doyle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We've got Doyle.
What, has he been in?
Besides having lousy eyesight, he says he just came down with a flu.
Well, Mike, I just got a call from that stakeout on Brennan. He's on the move.
Thanks a lot.
Pacific Heights, north of Vallejo on Scott.
North on Scott, move it.
That isn't Johnny. Where is he? I was told he was here, Murray. Get him out of there.
Oh, now wait just a moment. Just a moment. You can't do that. Just here. Lay off, Murray.
Now, just a moment, Lieutenant. The man isn't hurting.
You two, put that body in the other chapel. Steve, take care of the family. Who paid you for this job?
I don't know. No, honest, I don't know. 10 grand and the body was delivered here with a note. It said to bury him.
Where's the note?
I threw it away.
I'm buying my son's funeral. Converse, get Johnny out of this place.
Murray, wait a minute. Now listen to me. I don't want the lid coming off this city and a lot of innocent people getting hurt. I'm sorry about what happened to your son, Johnny, but you let me take care of this job.
Sure, Mike. Sure. Just like always.
Sleep. Okay. I have a feeling we'll be working overtime on this one.
What, you looking for a real war?
With Brennan, you don't know what to look for. Except with him, you know that he's going to have the last word. Whoever did it was just dumb, plain dumb. Brennan loved that kid. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, take care.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I knew that would happen. It's too much for one box, I guess. Oh, I'm really sorry.
Let me give you a hand.
Oh, no. That's all right. I can do it.
I don't mind. At least it can't be Andy's.
No. No, they're mine. I just took a sublease on his apartment.
Oh, yeah? You must be a decorator.
And you must be the detective.
Well, Well, Annie told you about the crazy hours, huh?
I didn't know detectives had crazy hours.
Afraid so. Lead the way. There must be more where these came from.
Plenty more, but I can do it, really. I figure if I don't make it as a decorator, I can always make it as a moving man.
So what happened to Anderson? He didn't say anything about moving.
Some unexpected trouble in his family or something. I was really lucky to get the place. It's really pretty. Oh, no. Oh, forget it.
I don't know about that part about you being a moving man.
No, I guess not.
I'm Stephen Keller.
Hi, Steve. I'm Sydney.
Okay, so you heard someone at the back entrance.
They didn't even ring the bell. They just came right in.
By the time you got there,
Well, I saw the body all wrapped up with a note pinned to it.
there's no one there.
No, I didn't see anybody.
And the note you just threw away.
Well, I burned it first. You know, I was scared and...
Look, I told you already. I couldn't identify anybody. I told you everything I saw.
Just keep looking, Doyle.
This is crazy. I mean, how many faces you got in here anyway? I could be here all night.
Which one was it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
This one?
Look, I got a family.
Everybody's got a family. And how safe do you think they'd be if nobody cooperated with us?
I don't know. Listen, I'm sorry. Can I go now?
All right, you can go. Go ahead. Thanks for the help.
You got anything?
He's sorry. What about Marioni?
Nothing, no.
You've been dragging all day today, you know that? What, did you have a late night last night?
Yeah.
Who is she? That new neighbor?
What neighbor?
What neighbor? The brunette, the one who couldn't handle all the books.
Man, isn't there anything you don't file away in that computer of yours?
And what's she like?
Oh, come on, will you?
Oh, now you're gonna clam up on me like those other two clowns, huh? Well, okay. Maybe Doyle had a right to clam up. He stopped at that mugshot.
Who is it?
Lloyd Davies. 10's Bar over in Noe Valley.
Davies. Yes, he does more than mixed drinks, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. No one's been able to prove anything else.
He's got about 6 hits.
6, 10, plus 2 indictments.
He got off?
Insufficient evidence.
Who does he work for now?
Freelancers. Anybody who can buy the ticket.
Well, he may have bought his own ticket if he crossed Murray Brennan.
That's right. Come on, let's have a talk.
Homicide Inspector Keller. Now, how are you today? Well, that's good to hear. Yeah. Tonight, gee, I don't know.
Listen, it's all right. I don't mind eating alone.
Well, I do. I'll get a reservation.
We've got one. At my place at 8 o'clock. I've got a new recipe I want to try out. You can tell me if you like it.
Okay. I'll bring the wine. I'll see you at 8.
See you then.
That had to be the late night, huh? You're gonna bring the wine. Sounds kind of serious.
Are you ready?
Oh, now, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. When they start handing you that home-cooked meal routine, that's the first step to marriage.
Marriage? I just met the girl. What are you talking
that's right.
about,
Look,
marriage?
let me tell you something. Times have changed and all that, huh? But let me tell you, women haven't. When they start tossing that salad and making those fancy desserts, look out. The only thing they're thinking about, marriage. He's popping for wine at a dinner date.
Converse. Sydney. I want to see Brennan.
Strange place to meet you, Sidney.
Were you followed?
Yes.
Do you have the money?
You have a lead?
I'll know who it was by tonight.
How?
That's what you pay me for, Murray.
Are you religious?
No.
Sometimes it helps.
I don't need help. And if there is a God, he's not about to forgive me. Or you.
Yes. Yes, I've killed, and I've known many men who have. Never a woman.
You don't know me, Murray.
No, I'm afraid I don't. My son had been half as tough as you are. I wouldn't be lighting this candle for him right now.
Light one for me, too, if it'll make you feel any better. Good red wine and a fire. I can't think of anything nicer.
What about a margarita on a beach in Mexico?
Oh, yeah, that's nicer.
Or corn roasted in salt water at the beach?
Good, good. A good sleep after a long, hard day.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Catching a cab on 57th Street in the rush hour.
You from New York?
Yes, but I left there a long time ago. Too much competition. All the little girls in Great Neck, Long Island want to grow up and be decorators.
I wouldn't know.
Really? What about you? A native?
Born and bred. Modesto, California.
Modesto?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Nobody's really from Modesto.
What are you talking about? My father told me that was a great place to be from. That's why I shipped myself off to Berkeley.
And then?
Then is now.
Do you like being a detective?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What about now?
Today was a beaut.
Why?
Well, we got a tough case involving a syndicate killing.
Syndicate? What do you mean? The mob?
Yeah.
Are you serious? You mean that still exists? Gangsters killing each other in the streets?
Oh, yeah. This one was in the city dump. And we even got a witness, but he's so scared he won't give us a positive ID on the killer.
You know who the killer is?
Well, for all the good it does us, yeah. Look, we had a lineup today, okay? I set the whole thing up. I put the witness in the back to protect him. Got the suspect right up there, right in the bright lights. You can't miss a thing. He gets off again because the witness is scared he'll get hurt if he puts the finger on him.
Gets off again? Has he killed somebody before?
10 times we know about. 2 indictments, 2 acquittals. Insufficient evidence.
Is it somebody who lives right here in San Francisco?
Ten's Bar, a nice, friendly neighborhood tavern, full of jokes and laughs for all the good customers. And he'd kill any one of them if the price was right.
Amazing. Do you know what I think?
What?
I'm lucky to have a detective for a neighbor.
night, thanks. Sorry, we're closed. One for the road's the best I can do for you.
Vodka martini. Dry up. You think you can handle all that this late?
Yeah. I can handle it. Excuse me, will you?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, take me just a minute to wash up. Why don't you stick around?
Okay.
Good. What are you doing?
We haven't met formally, Lloyd. My name is Sydney.
Sydney?
You've heard the name.
Yeah, I heard the name, but I thought Sydney...
Yeah, I know you thought I was a man. You were wrong.
Wait a minute. Who told you about me?
A detective told me. He said they're looking for a bartender with 10 hits and 2 indictments. Everybody seems to know your track record. It's sloppy.
Listen, I'm just doing a job, you know?
For who?
I tell you, what is it worth to Brennan?
Maybe your life. Give me the name.
Come on, sweetheart, let's go someplace. Hey, all right, okay. Okay. Now, you tell Brennan it was nothing personal, okay? I was just doing a job for Albanese.
Who?
Charlie Albanese.
How much did he pay you, Lloyd?
10 grand.
10 grand? It's cheap.
Mike, back here.
Where?
Men's room.
Davies.
Killed by a small caliber handgun, point blank. One shot hit the heart dead center, and the other one went into the mirror.
Second shot killed him.
How do you know that?
Well, here's where he dropped. Right about here is where he was standing. With that slug in the glass, it's about head high, shot from a short distance. Wasn't meant to kill. Was guaranteed to buy information.
Like who hired him to hit Johnny Brennan?
That's right. It has to be someone that Murray turned loose. Who found the body?
The day man. Name's Hughes. Says he opened up at 8.
Mr. Hughes, I'm Lieutenant Stone. You open up every day?
Yes, sir, every day. But right away, I knew something was funny. All the lights was on. They ain't never been on before.
Was the front door locked when you came in?
Bolted like always.
How about the back door?
Well, the back door's self-locking.
Mike?
Excuse me.
Lipstick on the cigarette and on the glass.
Everything else in the place has been cleaned up.
Yeah.
Well, which means that the last person in here was a woman, or that he just forgot to empty this glass and ashtray.
Lieutenant, hospital has someone down there says they have to see you right away. Some undertaker named Marioni.
Lab, take care of these. What did you try to do, bury a live one?
You gotta protect me.
From who?
Brennan. His boys did this. Yeah, two of them just came into the place and laid into me.
Marioni, you got any reason why?
They said if I ever do another job for Albanese, they'll come back and kill me. Now, I didn't know it was for Albanese. I said, now, wait a minute. You gotta help me. Tell me what to do.
Stick to burying one body at a time.
Wait.
Albanese, that's prostitution in numbers, right?
And branching out. It figures. He's everything Johnny Brennan wasn't.
You want to pick him up?
No. Let's get back to headquarters first. I want to put a team on his tail. If we start watching both of them, him and Brennan, we ought to be on top of it when it blows away.
Go ahead, I got it. Go ahead, answer it.
Yeah. Who's calling? Hey, Charlie. It's some chick. Later. She said she was Lloyd Davies' girl, and you should talk to her.
Hello?
Mr. Albanese, this is Jewel Ferguson. I was with Lloyd Davies when they came in and killed him. They saw me.
Wait. Whoa, slow down. Now what?
Brennan's boys. They saw me.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Who do you say you were, lady?
You heard me. And don't tell me you don't understand. Lloyd Davies is dead. They came in, they tried to make him talk about you. He wouldn't, so they killed him.
Wait, slow down. Back up. Now, what are you talking about?
You. I know about you. And I'm calling you for help, and I think you better help me, Mr. Albanese. Get me out of town. Do something.
Suppose I don't feel like helping.
I don't want to call the cops.
What do you want?
I want you to meet me alone.
All right, when?
Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, Palace of Fine Arts.
Well, Steve? Yeah? This just came up from the corners.
Well, thanks, Bill. Hi, you got anything on Brennan or Albanese?
All quiet on both fronts. What have you got?
It's a coroner's report. Verifies Davies was shot with a .32 caliber.
Point blank, too.
Yep.
Means Davies wasn't expecting it, and he should have been. He should have been walking around with one eye over his shoulder.
Just doesn't figure.
Neither does a .32 caliber. Not from any hitman I ever heard of.
Okay, I'll check with Central Intelligence and the FBI, see if they got any cases with similar MOs.
You know, there's one other thing that doesn't figure.
What's that?
We knew about Davies. How did Brennan find out?
You tell me.
Somebody tipped him.
Well, it wasn't me. It must have been you.
Thanks a lot. You sure you didn't mention it to anybody? Not even here in the department?
Mike, I'm telling you, there isn't... I told someone we're having trouble with a case because a witness wouldn't cooperate.
Who? The neighbor?
Yeah, but I didn't mention Davies by name, and I don't think there's any way that an interior decorator who just moved into town would know someone like Murray Brennan, do you?
No. No, but you know, I'm really worried about you and that neighbor. First thing you know, you're going to be coming to me and asking me to go out and rent a tuxedo.
I get the message. I get the message. Listen, you want to do anything else this afternoon?
No, you can take off. I'll yell if anything breaks.
You sure about that?
Sure, I'm sure. And don't come in with half a head tomorrow. Try to get to bed early tonight.
I try every night.
It's open, Steve.
Thought I just moved all these in.
I just got a wonderful job. A new condominium project in Santa Barbara, and I get to decorate the whole thing. And for more money than I ever dreamed of.
That's great.
I don't have to leave till morning.
The FBI's got 4 open cases with earmarks of the same MO. Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and here.
Any name?
No, but they think it's a woman.
A woman?
Yeah, they're pretty sure about it. Well, at least in the Detroit killing. The name is Sally Banning.
Any description?
Well, let's send in a full report. Right now, I've only got a general one. Dark hair, dark eyes.
Wait a minute. Dark hair, dark eyes. About 5'5", 110 pounds, maybe?
You know her?
I hope not. I want to see that report the minute it gets in.
Right.
Hey, we're over here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Don't tell me another late.
Oh, you better believe it. Don't worry, I'm not getting married.
Hey, it all seems kind of cozy, side by side, huh?
Yeah, could have been. She's catching a plane in half an hour.
What for?
New job.
New job, huh? Well, how long has she been there? I thought a guy lived in that apartment, an architect. What was his name?
Anderson, yeah.
Anderson, that's right. What happened to him?
Well, he moved down to the marina and gave the sublet to Sydney.
Sydney? That was a Sydney? Sydney who?
Sydney Bruce.
Sydney Bruce. Boy, I must say things sure are changed. You know, when I was your age, anybody called Sydney had sideburns and was smoking a cigar. How long she been there? A couple of 3 days?
I think since Tuesday, yeah. So we going Bryan Street?
Not with that lipstick on your face.
What? What are you doing? Enough.
What? Drop me off at the office, will you? I got a few things I got to do down there. And then you pick up Burton and relieve that stake out on Albanese's.
With equal parts of isopropyl maristate. That's the emulsifier. Now, the ozocurate wax content...
Oh, come on, Charlie. I'm a cop, not a chemist. Don't give me that ozo stuff. What is it?
Well, in short, Lieutenant, the lipstick on the cigarette contains the exact chemical ingredients as the lipstick on the handkerchief. No doubt the same brand. The only thing I can't tell you is whether that's Pink Surprise or Pink Sunset.
My, aren't we getting foxy? You see which one Albanese's in?
Missed him.
Okay, call communications. Have them tell Homicide we're rolling. Need a backup unit.
Name is Anderson. Write this down. William Anderson. He lives at the marina. Now, it's a new listing, so don't let him give you the runaround. I want you to get permission to go into his apartment and dust for prints. When you've checked them out, let me know what you've got.
Oh, Mike, that FBI report just came in. You said you wanted to see it.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Come on, fill me in on the way to Albanese's.
Where's she from? Born, brought up New York City. Bright kid. Graduated high school of music and art, a drama major, but got nowhere. Must have decided to turn her talents elsewhere. Busted twice for prostitution. Then she hooked up with a guy named Howie Kuhn.
Kuhn? And the torpedo?
The same. She lived with him till he was killed 4 years ago.
Sounds like he left her his business.
Only conjecture. But it does look like her first hit was revenge for Kuhn's death. Well, then she found out she was good at it. And she is, too. They credit her with at least 4 hits they can't prove.
Davies makes 5.
Right. No arrests during the past 7 years. Recent address unknown.
Well, I'd feel an awful lot better if I knew where she was right now.
Come on, get in.
No. You get out. I said alone.
Nobody's gonna hurt you, lady.
Oh, yeah, sure. Nobody's gonna hurt me. Listen, I'm not going for a ride with anybody. I'm gonna end up in the bay. I know. Come on. Just like I said, you and me alone. Come on.
Inspectors 81 to headquarters. Please advise homicide. Suspect has just met a woman at the Palace of Fine Arts. I'm gonna follow on foot.
Did you catch that? Palace of Fine Arts.
Yeah, I got it.
It's just like I said, I'm not asking for anything more than enough to get me out of this town and get me to where my family is. That's all I want. And I'm not trying to blackmail you either.
The thought never entered my mind, baby.
I'll bet it didn't.
Pull on that driver. Steve, watch out! Hold it. Drop it. .32 caliber.
You knew?
Not till today.
What for? Just money?
Just money. Nothing personal, Steve.
Nothing personal.
You sure you're all right?
No, I'm fine. Just remembering how many times you said crime doesn't play favorites. Man, how right you were.
Yeah, there's one other thing we've got to remember now. Something I was very, very definitely wrong about.
What's that?
All women don't dream of marriage. Listen, you want to change your mind about tonight?
No, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.